one's a little bit more about forgiveness. It's entitled Forgiveness, so. The one who broke me tweets about his spirituality and relationship with God like they are best friends. His day one, his homeboy, the type of friend that has his back even though he's in the wrong. He tweets about forgiveness and how the big man upstairs will bring him peace of mind so long as he asks for it. He tweets about beautiful women and how he's found himself. But I feel lost because he kept me a secret. Said it would be exciting, said our love story would be the greatest ever told. You know that saying, if a tree falls down and nobody's around to hear it, did it make a sound? How about if he kept you a secret and he assaults you, will anyone ever believe you? Days after it happened, I kept telling him I was sorry for ruining that night, asked for forgiveness from someone who owed me an apology. But how could I apologize when he's something I should have wanted? He told me I was beautiful, put his hand on my cheek and traced his fingers to my lips. His gentle touch became a hand grasped around my throat, a noose I still feel around my neck some nights. He spent weeks filling my head with lies, needing me to want him enough to doubt my I'm not sure's and I don't like this. Just give it a minute, he said, but when I said no, I was ignored. I found myself frozen, unable to scream, unable to cry, broken. And I spent years trying to heal, trying to forget. I stare in the mirror and still see myself on that night. Empty eyes, bruised thighs, see the evidence of years I took pain out on my own body, and remembered how much I prayed and prayed and prayed to be forgiven for a night that I had no control over. How he stole my faith in God, my faith in love, my faith in forgiveness, and I wonder if being forgiven means being able to forget. Wonder if he has nights like I do where he wakes up shaking even though he's safe in his own bed. Because it's been years and I'm still not comfortable with letting people in, keeping them far away for their impending doom their impending betrayal to roll off my shoulders. And even though I am hurt, I have found a way to let someone new in. And he tells me I'm beautiful, puts his hand on my cheek and softly traces his fingers to my lips. And my breath hitches every time they move to my throat, but they never stop there. Every touch filled with love, but I still wonder when the bliss will end. Every time I push him away, tell him he can't handle my crazy, he pulls me back to his chest and reminds me it's okay to cry, to let go, to find forgiveness in myself. He realizes my baggage is not his to carry, but walks beside me as I carry it along. And now there are nights where I stare in the mirror and I see a flicker of light in my eyes, see a woman who was hurt, realize I did nothing wrong. And I tell myself I am beautiful, put my hand on my own cheek and feel the warmth of my skin, a reminder that I am alive and deserving of love. I stand and swear in those moments I can feel myself beginning to heal, and in those moments I no longer feel broken, and in those moments I have found forgiveness.